Hey guys, welcome back to Tale of Threads. In this tutorial, you're going to learn how to crochet Iron Man with 2 heads. It's pretty simple, it's super beginner friendly, and all you need is your yarn and hook. Here's the list of materials that you need for this tutorial. And here is the list of definitions that I have used in this tutorial. Okay, first we are going to crochet the head. For round 1, you need to make a magic ring. Hold the yarn, wrap the other one around your finger, and for the start, chain 1. Then you need to single crochet 8 in the magic ring. This is the first one. This is the second one. The third one. And you should keep doing that until you reach 8. Okay, now you want to pull this yarn tight so that you close the magic ring. Pull it tight. Okay, let's go to round 2. For round 2, we need to do increase. Increase, it means 2 single crochet in 1 stitch. So, this is the first single crochet. You need to make another one in the same stitch. Okay, and here goes the second one. Always use stitch marker so that you can keep track of your stitches. Go to the next one, make another increase. Keep doing that until you reach the last stitch. As you can see, in total you need to have 16 stitches in the end. Okay, now we move on to round 3. For round 3, you need to do 2 single crochets. This is 1 and 2. Always use a stitch marker. And after that, we are going to do 2 increases. One increase and the second increase. Keep doing that until you reach the end. You should have 24 stitches. Okay, let's go to round 4. First, you are going to do a single crochet. Then then you need to do 2 increases. One increase, and here is the second one. After that, you are going to do 4 single crochets and then 2 increases. You need to repeat that 3 times. 3, 4, and now we're going to do 2 increases. This is the first, set of the 3 that we are doing. Here goes the second one, and you need to repeat it one more time to reach the 3 sets that we have to do. Okay, so now you only have 3 stitches left. You need to single crochet in each of these stitches. Here's the first one, the second one, and the third one. You need to have 32 stitches in this round. For round 5, first you need to do 2 single crochet. 1, 2. After that, you need to do 2 increases. Okay, after that, you need to do 6 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then you need to do 2 increases. You need to repeat it 2 more times. At the end, you will have 4 stitches left. You need to do single crochet in each of them until you reach the end. And you should have 40 stitches in this round. Okay, let's go to round 6. First, do 3 single crochets. Then you need to do 2 increases. 1 increase and here's the second one. In this round, you need to do 8 single crochets, and after that, you need to do 2 increases. You need to repeat it 3 times. At the end, you will have 5 stitches in this round. Do single crochet in each of them and you will have 48 stitches. Don't forget to count your stitches, okay? For the 7th round, we need to do 4 single crochets in the beginning. Then 2 increases in the corner. Then you need to do 10 single crochets and after that 2 increases. Just like before, you need to repeat it 3 times. We are left with 6 stitches. You need to do single crochet in each of them until you reach the end. So, in this round, you will have 56 stitches in total. Just like I always say, please remember to count your stitches. In this round, you need to do 5 single crochets in the beginning. Two increases in the corner. And now you have to do 12 single crochets and after that 2 increases. Just like before, repeat it 3 times. In this round, we have 7 stitches left. Single crochet in each of them. At the end of round 8, you will have 64 stitches. Count them, okay guys? Count. For round 9 and also for round 10, you need to single crochet in all the stitches. So basically you single crochet all around, okay? No increases, nothing. At the end of these 2 rounds, you will still have 64 stitches. Continue doing that until you reach the end and do it for 1 more round. This is what you'll have at the end of round 10. Okay, here's the tricky part. You need to change color because from now on you need to alternate between this dark brown and the color that you have chosen for the body. For the 11th round, you need to do 21 single crochet in dark brown color. Okay, now we want to change the color to the body color. We call it beige, okay? So we finished the last stitch with the beige color. Okay. Now we want to continue doing 21 single crochets, but in BLO, which means in the back loop. Look, I put the hook under this back loop, pull the yarn, and then do single crochet. So 21 single crochet in the back loop, 2, 3. As you can see, I'm also holding on to this brown color until here. Then I cut this, okay? It's just for, securing it. Continue doing this, crocheting with beige color until you reach the 21 single crochet that you need to do with this color. I'm sure you've got the hang of it by now. And get ready because we need to change color again. To change the color, you don't complete the stitch. You complete it with the color that you want. I'm going to complete it with brown color and continue doing my single crochets until I reach the end of this round. And since we didn't have any increases, at the end of this round you will also have 64 stitches. Remember, here we continue, making the original regular single crochet, not in the back loop, okay? So 2, As you can see, I'm, holding on to the beige yarn as well in order to secure it. Continue doing that until you reach the end. You've got this, guys. Here's what you should have. Okay, let's go to round 12 and 13. For this round, just like before, you need to do 21 single crochets in dark brown color. Remember, we need to change colors so we don't finish it, okay? Let's join the beige yarn. Now we're going to do 21 stitches with beige yarn, but with a difference that right now we are going to do the regular simple single crochet, not in the back loop, okay? Don't complete this stitch since we need to continue crocheting in dark brown. Complete this stitch with dark brown. I'm just having some problems with that. Okay, so right now we are going to do 22 single crochets with our dark brown yarn, okay? And still, for this round we have 64 stitches. You need to do the same thing for round 13, okay? The same thing that we did. Don't worry about it, you got this. Okay, welcome back. So, we want to start crocheting the 14th round. For this round, you need to do 20 single crochets in the dark brown color, okay? So, let's complete this with the beige color and continue making 23 single crochets in beige. It's time for change. We cut this thread. We complete the last stitch with dark brown and continue making the stitches until the end of the round in this color. At the end of round 14, you also have 64 stitches. In this round, you need to do 19 single crochets in dark brown color. You should make 25 single crochets in beige color. You need to make 2 single crochets in dark brown until you reach the end of the round. At the end of this round, we also have 64. For the 16th round, what you need to do is to single crochet 18 with the brown color. Okay, change the yarn since we need to do 27 single crochets in the beige yarn. Now we need to change to dark brown. So now you are left with 19 stitches in which you need to do single crochets in dark brown. It must be 64 at the end of this round. Let's go to round 17. In this round, you need to do 17 stitches in dark brown. Change to beige. You need to crochet 29 single crochets in beige. Okay, get ready since we need to change the yarn. Okay, let's complete it with dark brown and continue. Make 18 single crochets in dark brown until you reach the end. We have reached the end of round 17. We have 64 stitches. Let's go to round 18. For this round, you need to do 16 single crochets in dark brown. Let's change to beige. Continue crocheting 31 single crochet with beige. Change the color to dark brown. Now you need to make 17 single crochets until you reach the end of this round. Perfect. Right now, for round 19 until round 21, you need to do 15 single crochets in dark brown, then change to beige, do 33 single crochets in beige, and then you need to do 16 single crochets in dark brown. So you will follow this pattern for 3 rounds. Okay guys, 3 rounds. Okay, cool. So do 2 more rounds like this. This is what you'll have at the end of round 21. From now on, we will crochet with body color. So I need to complete the last stitch of round 21 with beige color. Okay, Let's switch to beige. Secure the dark brown and say goodbye to it. For this round, which is round 22, you need to single crochet in all the stitches. So single crochet in all the stitches, you will have 64 stitches in the end, and I'll come back to you once you're done. For round 23, you need to do 7 single crochets. Seven. Now we have something new. We need to do 2 decreases. Okay, we get the front loop of this stitch and the next one. Okay, we do the single crochet now. So again, front loop of first, front loop of second, pull the yarn and single crochet. Well done. Now you need to do 12 single crochets and after that 2 decreases. You need to repeat it 3 times. Okay, you're doing pretty well. Don't worry. Now we need to decrease. This is our first decrease. And here goes our second one. Okay, cool. You need to repeat it 2 more times. 12 single crochet, 2 decreases. Now you are left with 5 stitches. You need to single crochet in each of them. Remember, at the end of this round, you will have 56 stitches. Don't forget counting. Round 24. In this round, you're going to do 6 single crochets. 2. This is the third one. 4, 5, and 6. Now we do 2 decreases. Got the front loops. Oops. Okay. 1 decrease. 2 decrease. Okay. Now you need to do 10 single crochets. After that, 2 decreases and repeat it 3 times. I'm sorry for speeding up the video. I'm sure you know how to do it. Very well. So you have 4 stitches left. In each of them, do a single crochet. At the end of round 24, you will have 48 stitches. Okay, start filling with fiber fill, okay? Round 25, do 5 single crochets, 2 decreases. Now you need to do 8 single crochets. After that, 2 decreases. You're going to repeat it 3 times, just like before, okay? We have 3 stitches left. You're going to single crochet in each of them. We will have 40 stitches at the end of round 25. For round 26, you need to do 4 single crochets, 2 decreases, 6 single crochet. After that, 2 decreases. You're going to repeat it 3 times, okay? Okay, 2 single crochets to end this round. Let's go to round 27. For this round, we are going to decrease all around. Okay, so you don't need to do anything else. Just do decreases all around, okay? Pretty simple. In this round, you will have 16 stitches, okay? Cool. Remember, if you need to fill it more, please do so, okay? For rounds 28 till 32, you have to single crochet in all the stitches. Okay, no more increases or decreases. Just do single crochet. You will have 16 stitches in the end of these rounds. Okay. Here's the neck. Okay. Let's continue. For round 33, you need to do 2 single crochets. Let me place this stitch marker. Now, make a decrease. You need to repeat it 4 times until you reach the end of the round. Remember, we don't want to fill the neck with fiber fill, okay? Continue until you reach the end and you will have 12 stitches. for the last round, you need to decrease all around. We will have 6 stitches in the end. Remember, don't fill the neck. Don't fill this part. Okay. Cut the thread long. Thread the needle. We want to close the hole. We need to pass the needle through each stitch. Repeat it a few times. Now we want to hide and secure our thread. Make a knot, cut the thread, and here we go. Well done, guys, you've crocheted the head. I hope it was simple. Let's continue. We are going to crochet the ears right now. For ears, we use the beige yarn. We make a magic ring and then crochet 5 single crochets in the magic ring. Don't forget to chain, okay? Chain first and do 5 single crochets in the magic ring. Pull the yarn to close the gap and cut the thread long. We need it for sewing the ears to the face, okay? Make another one so you have 2 and we're good to go. So right now we're going to crochet the hair in the front loops that we had in round 11 of the head. We're going to use the dark brown. Now we want to join the thread to the front loops. And we're going to make a knot. Okay, insert your hook to the first front loop. Okay, pull the yarn. We're going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to start from the second chain. Then we're going to do 4 single crochets. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, right now we're going to skip 1 stitch and slip a stitch into the next one. For the second hair strand, you're going to chain 6. You are going to start from the second chain, then single crochet 5. Okay, remember, we need to skip one and slip a stitch into the next. Insert your hook, grab the yarn and pull it out. For the third one, you need to chain 7. Start from the second chain and do 6 single crochet. Okay, just like before, you need to skip 1 stitch, slip a stitch into the next one. Perfect. Here goes the third hair strand. For the 4th and 5th hair strand, you need to chain 8. Start from the second chain and do 7 single crochet. It's just repeating the previous steps, okay? Nothing new. You need to do the single crochet and skip 1 stitch and slip stitch into the next. Okay, pretty cool. For hair strands number 6 to 8, you're simply going to chain 9. Then you're going to start from the second chain and do 8 single crochets. So you need to do 3 strands using this pattern. Then you're going to skip 1 stitch and slip stitch into the other one. Now we're left with 2 more hair strands, number 9 and 10. Chain 6, start from the second, do 5 single crochets. And for attaching it, don't forget to skip 1 and slip a stitch into the next. Okay, pretty cool. Cut the thread long. Grab your needle, thread your needle. We just want to secure it, okay guys? Don't panic. It's nothing difficult. Okay, so do as you see in the video in order to secure the thread and cut it. And say bye-bye to it forever. Well done! We're officially finished the hair. Buckle up because we have something difficult coming up. Okay, let's crochet the arms together. For the arms, first we start with red yarn and we are going to make a magic ring, single crochet 7 in it. Don't forget to chain. And this is gonna be our first round. Now we're going to close the ring by pulling the yarn. For the next round, which is round 2, we are going to single crochet in all the stitches. So without any increase or decrease, just simple single crochet. At the end of the round 2, you will have 7 stitches. Perfect. So let's go to round 3. In order to crochet round 3, you need to first do 3 single crochet. In the next stitch, we are going to do 1 bubble stitch. Pay close attention. We are doing the same process. You have to repeat it 4 times. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 in 1 stitch. Then you have to insert your hook into the first stitch that you made. Okay, then you grab this yarn and pull it through. This is gonna be the thumb of the hand. Okay, now we have 3 stitches in which we are going to do single crochets. You made the thumb and you're ready to go to round 4. For round 4 to round 6, you need to single crochet in all the stitches. So you're going to have 7 stitches in the end. You have to repeat this for 3 rounds in total, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, we need to continue with yellow. You need to finish the last stitch with yellow yarn. So for round 7, we are going to do single crochet in the back loops. Remember the back loops? You need to single crochet in the back loops all around. You will have 7 stitches in the end. Let's move on to round 8. For rounds of 8 and 9, you are going to single crochet, just normal single crochet, okay? No more in the back loop or front loop. Okay, single crochet all around for 2 rounds, and then we will continue. Don't forget that for the arms, you do not need to fill them with fiber fill, okay? You need to do the same for 1 more round. Now we're back and we want to close the arms. In order to do so, you have to single crochet vertically, which means that you need to insert your hook into this stitch and the one which is in front of it and do a single crochet. Repeat it for the next one. We want to just close the arms. In total, you need to make 3 single crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. You need to make another one. Okay, let's crochet legs and body. Remember to use red yarn for now. We want to chain 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You're gonna start from the second chain and single crochet 4. In the last chain, you are going to do 3 single crochets. Like 3 single crochet in the same stitch, okay? 2, 3. For the other side, you do 3 single crochet. In the last one, you do an increase. Okay, so for the second round, you need to do an increase in the first stitch. Okay, let me put the stitch marker. Then you are going to do 3 single crochet. After that, you are going to do increase in 3 stitches. Okay, do 3 single crochet. And in the last 2 stitches, you are going to do an increase. In the end of this round, you will have 18 stitches. Please remember to count your stitches. Let's go to the other round. Round 3. First, make a slip stitch into the first stitch. Then chain 1. Now we want to work in back loops. Remember those? Wonderful. So in this round, we are going to single crochet in the back loops only. You are gonna still have 18 stitches in the end. When you reach the end, I want you to slip a stitch into the first stitch of the round and chain 1. Okay, now we can start round 4. For round 4, you're going to single crochet all around, just simple, normal single crochet. Make a slip stitch and chain 1 at the end of the round. Let's start round 5. Single crochet 7, we need to do 2 half double crochet decrease. Yarn over, insert the hook, grab the yarn, pull it out. Again, yarn over, insert the hook into the next one, grab the yarn, pull out. You have 5 loops on the hook. Grab the yarn, pull out from all of them at once. This is half double crochet decrease. Okay, pull it out, yarn over, into the next stitch, 5 loops. On the hook, grab the yarn and pull out from all of them at once. Wonderful! Now you are left with 7 stitches. Into each of them, make a single crochet. At the end of this round, you will have 16 stitches because you did 2 decreases. For round 6, you are going to do 4 single crochets. And now you are going to do 4 half double crochet decreases. Now you have 4 stitches left. Do single crochet in each of them. remember to slip stitch and then chain 1. For round 7 and 8, you're going to single crochet in all the stitches, slip stitch and chain 1 at the end of each round. We want to change to yellow from now on. So you make the last stitch, but for slip stitch we are going to change to yellow yarn. Now we have attached our yellow yarn. We chain 1 and for round 9 we are going to single crochet in back loops of all the stitches. So you remember our famous back loops, right? Okay, remember to slip stitch into the first stitch and chain 1. For round 10 and 11, you're going to single crochet normally, okay? You are going to have 12 stitches. Remember to slip stitch and chain 1 in the end of each round. This is what you will have at the end of round 11. You cut the thread for the first leg at the end of round 11, but for the second leg you are not gonna do so, okay? Because we want to attach them together. Are you ready? Before that, let's fill them with fiber fill. This is also for, hiding the thread and making it neat so that they will attach together perfectly. Wonderful. So let's finish the slip stitch of round 11 with red because we want to continue with red. Then we are going to crochet 4 single crochet on the second leg. You need to join them in the middle. So I insert my hook in the middle of the first leg. Oh my god. Okay. And make a single crochet. Now they are joined. So you have to single crochet all around, which makes 24 stitches in the end because we are going to single crochet 12 on each leg. For round 13 to 17, you are going to single crochet around. I see you then. Okay, here's what you will have at the end of round 17. You have to stuff the legs pretty firmly, and also you can place cardboards or coins in order to help your Iron Man stand. For round 18, you are going to make 6 single crochets, and after that you are going to make a decrease. As you can see, you have to repeat the process 3 times and you will have 21 stitches in the end. Wonderful. Now let's move on to the other round. Round 19, the simple one. You have to single crochet all around and you will have the same 21 stitches in the end. Okay, get ready for the hardest part. Before you start the other round, make some single crochet until you reach the middle of the body. Okay, perfect. Now we are in the middle and we can start our next round. In this round, you have to make 3 single crochet. Now here comes the fun part. We're going to join the arms. Okay, the thumbs should be upwards. I insert my hook into the loops of the arm and the body at the same time. Make 1 single crochet. Do it with the other 2 stitches. Okay, the last one. Ta-da! Okay, that's what you got. So, crochet 9 single crochet until you reach the other side. Wonderful. Now let's attach the other arm just like the previous one. You attach it with 3 single crochet, both on the arm and on the body at the same time. 1. Okay, it got stuck. Oops. Sorry, it happens sometimes. Okay, 2. And 3. Then you can see that you have 3 stitches. Do single crochet in each of them. You will have 21 stitches at the end of this round. You can hide these yellow yarns in the body or use them to sew the arm to the body. For the next round, we're going to do 5 single crochet and then we do a decrease. We repeat it 3 times and we will have 18 stitches in the end. For the next round, you are going to do 1 single crochet and 1 decrease. This time you're going to repeat it 6 times and in the end you will have 12 stitches. For rounds 23 till 27, you have to single crochet all around. You have to fill it with fiber fill. This is the last round. We are getting close to finish this. And round 28, you're going to decrease all around, which means decrease 6 times, which leaves you with 6 stitches in the end. Cut the thread long. Remember how we closed the head? We're going to do the same thing. Okay, now this is what you got. Perfect. Well done, guys. Well done. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, the red head is gonna be crocheted the same way as the other one, but with small changes. Okay, I'm just gonna leave you with the changes that you need to do. For the buttons on the red head, you need to make a magic ring and crochet 6 single crochets in it. Pull the yarn to close the ring. This time, please make a slip stitch into the first stitch so that we make a round circle. I want to make a knot in the back, so I bring the yarn to the back, tie a knot. You can skip this if you want to sew the buttons to the head. Since I want to glue them, I just do this and then cut the thread, but skip this part if you want to sew. Okay, there you go. Let me cut the thread and then we're gonna be fine. You're going to glue them to the sides. For the mask on the helmet, you use the yellow yarn. First, you need to make chains. First, make 8 chains. Start from the second chain. Then we have to do 7 single crochet. We have to chain 1 and turn at the end of each row. In the first, you do an increase. Then you single crochet 5. And in the last stitch, you do an increase, and this will be your second row. Don't forget, you have to chain 1 and turn. For row 3, we single crochet in all the stitches without an increase. Chain 1 and turn. For the 4th row, we do an increase in the first stitch. Then we do 7 single crochet. And you're going to do an increase in the last stitch. Chain 1, turn. For the 5th row, do an increase in the first stitch. Single crochet 9. You have to do an increase in the last stitch. Chain 1 and turn. For row 6, do an increase in the first stitch. You do 11 single crochet. In the last stitch, make an increase. Chain 1 and turn. For row 7 to row 10, you need to single crochet in all the stitches. Make sure that you chain 1 and turn at the end of each row. For row 11, you just single crochet 4. Then you have to chain 1 and turn. Again, single crochet 4. Again, chain 1, turn and single crochet 4. So basically for row 11 to row 13, you only need 4 stitches and 4 single crochet, I mean. You have to cut the thread. And for this part, you need to insert your hook here from the back. Grab the yarn, pull it out. Chain 1 and single crochet 4. Chain 1, turn and repeat it 2 other times. So basically for row 1, 2 and 3, you only have to single crochet 4. Now we want to crochet all around the edge, but remember, you need to do an increase in the corners. It's complete. Now you can cut the thread. And we're done. Let's make the eyes of the helmet. You need white yarn. With that, we make 6 chains. You start from the second chain. We have to slip stitch into the back loops of the chains. We have to slip a stitch into the back loops of the chains. Cut the thread, pull it out, tie them together. You can either leave the thread long so that you can sew it to the mask, to the helmet, or you can, cut the thread and glue them. You can design them however you want. It's just up to you. For the white buttons on the body and on the hands, you need white yarn. You have to single crochet 5 in the magic ring. And then you have to slip a stitch. You need 3 of them. Place them like this, 1 on body, 2 on the hands. You can glue them or you can sew them. Okay, here's the important part. For the eyes, attach them between rounds 17 and 18 of the face. Here's how you can count the rounds and place the eyes. Between these 2 rounds. There should be 9 stitches of space between the 2 eyes. As I have written in the materials sections, the eyes that I have used are 9 millimeters. Then for the ears, they should be sewn between rounds 16 and 19 of the head. There should be 6 stitches of space between the eyes and the ears. For the nose, you need a long thread of the same color that you crocheted the head with. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked this tutorial. Make sure you subscribe, you like this video, and you share it with your friends. I can't wait to share with you another tutorial. Until then, bye-bye.